Hey, you guys, and welcome to the Lofi-Network, Pisces Soul Tribe. I want to get into some general messages for you. And of course, anything you need from me can be found down below in the description box. Divine, what is it Pisces have in common? Okay, so we have the Three of Pentacles. And before I move forward with anything, I'm going to clarify as I pull the main cards, the main line. Okay, so it seems like with the Three of Pentacles, let me see, Divine Three of Pentacles. Can I have one for the Three of Pentacles? Thank you. Okay, so Seven of Pentacles. So something is getting ready to grow for you. This is something the beginning of a foundation. So this is the beginning of something with the Three of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. What I'm hearing is the word exponential. So I feel like something that you began is going to grow exponentially. So this is growth that can happen overnight. This does not mean that it's going to happen as soon as you do it, but at some point, something that you start is going to grow exponentially. Divine, tell me about the Seven of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Swords. You saw something, Queen of Swords here, please, Divine. Knight of Pentacles, you saw an opportunity to grow and build something here with the Three of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, with the Queen of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles. This is a lot of Pentacle energy. So there's something about your focus being on stability. I'm hearing my mind on my money and my money on my mind with the Queen of Swords. Yeah, you saw the potential of something. Yeah, Divine, you saw you saw the potential of something. Can I have one more, Divine? But the Knight of Pentacles, yeah, with the Judgment, you saw the potential behind something, and I feel like with what you saw, I feel like you are gaining some sort of reward, like you're being rewarded for your growth, for what you saw. You know how to build something, and with you being very smart about the decisions that you make towards what you're building, you're going to see rapid growth. Divine, Three of Pentacles moving forward, please. Okay, so we have the Queen of Wands. So you're definitely in a creator's mindset with the Queen of Wands here. Definitely in a space where you're creating. I feel like you're very confident at this time about what you want to do. And what you want to do, I feel like you feel very bold. And I feel like you are about to be a risk taker is what I'm feeling. I feel like you're about to take a very hefty risk. And I feel like you don't care. I feel like you feel as if your dream matters. You feel your dream is worth the risk and it is worth everything. Divine, tell me about this Queen of Wands here. We have the Ace of Pentacles. You see an opportunity, man. You see an opportunity. And I feel like this is really about to work out for you. This is most certainly, once again, the beginning of something. We have the King of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck. So exponential growth. We're seeing the King of Pentacles. We're seeing a lot of Pentacle energy. So I do feel like you know what to do with what you have. And I feel like you are very plentiful with the resources that you have. I feel like from this Ace of Pentacles, it's going to span and spark many different possible streams of income is what I'm hearing. Multiple streams of income, because I feel like you're not stopping at this Ace of Pentacles. You're about to take some sort of risk. And this isn't like gambling, but you're about to take a risk on something that you want to create. Let's see. Divine Ace of Pentacles concerning this Queen of Wands. We have the Six of Pentacles. You're about to come into something, man. Just as much as you give, you're gonna get it back. It's like even. Like somebody's making really good decisions. With really good decisions. All Queen energy, Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands. I feel an intuitive presence here. I wouldn't be surprised if the Queen of Cups showed up as well. Divine, tell me about this Six of Pentacles. We have the Magician as well as the King of Cups. Not the Queen of Cups, but we have the King of Cups. So intuitive, nonetheless. I feel like you really truly are manifesting like a real true strong dream come true here with the King of Cups. Like your dream has matured over time. This is no longer a Page of Cups. This is the King of Cups. You know exactly what to do with what you dreamed about. And I feel like you're about to get the opportunity. You're about to get the resources. You're about to get the income, the finances to possibly do with what you want to do your dream with. And I feel like this is going to be something that is going to be very plentiful for you. Divine, Three of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. What else do we have here? We have the King of Wands. That is amazing. So Three of Pentacles. So there could be a collaboration here as well with the Queen of Wands and now the King of Wands showing up. It's definitely giving a collaborative energy. I'm going to split this and see what's happening in the middle. Divine, what's happening in the middle concerning the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands? What type of relationship is this? We have the Two of Pentacles. This is you. So you interchange through the masculine and feminine energy very well. What I'm hearing is this allows you the energy to manifest. So you're a very strong manifester, because I wouldn't be surprised if I clarify even further with this Two of Pentacles, where your capability, because this Two of Pentacles is speaking on your capability, the marriage in between the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands, because that allows the masculine and the feminine to be able to create with this Two of Pentacles, to interchange energies here. Yeah. Divine, tell me about the King of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Wands. I feel like now the action is about to begin. I feel like you had the ideas, and I feel like you set in motion some sort of plan, and you gathered the resources, and now you're about to put something into action with this King of Wands and the Knight of Wands. Tell me about the Knight of Wands, Divine. So we have the Temperance, talk about energy, something here about flow. And then we also have the Three of Wands. So it seems to also be a return on investment, something that you change the flow, you change the energy. And I feel like an energy that you possess is even now more magnetic. As I said, your manifesting capabilities are very influential, is what I'm hearing. And like what I mean, this rapid growth spans from that as well, because your capability to be able to manifest is growing, is what I'm hearing, is growing at a rapid rate. It's almost like the moment you say something is called into existence, is also what I'm hearing. Divine, can I have one more for this King of Wands here? Oh, I say one, you give me two, and that's perfectly fine, because I think you'd be satisfied with what I see. So last one, we have the Moon and the Ten of Pentacles. So I feel like your return on investment is coming, but you don't see it coming with the Moon. It has a hidden type of quality to it, because this is something that you worked for, and it almost feels like a surprise worth waiting for, is also what I'm hearing, because that's what all this Pentacle energy is about. It's about, you know, long term. It's about longevity. And I feel like what you have here with this Ten of Pentacles, because you're getting ready to get it, we also have the Two of Cups here, and I feel like that's just furthermore clarifying the marriage with this cup, the imagination, the ideas, you know, that wish, that dream come true, you know, that thing that you've always wanted to do. I feel like it's finally there with this Queen and the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands, that just that energy. And I feel like you're getting ready to manifest something really good here. Divine, give me one more, please. King of Wands after. Moving forward. Last one for the King of Wands. Thank you. We have the Eight of Wands. Furthermore, acceleration. Something coming in fast, something coming in hot, something coming in quick. I feel like you are about to see rapid changes. And I feel like this is going to be something that is worth waiting for. We also have the Queen of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck. We have the Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands here. And now we have the Queen of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck. I feel like you're about to solidify something here. Okay. And divine, 8 of Wands here. What's incoming? We have the Four of Pentacles. So something has been on hold. And I feel like now that you've possibly obtained something, that energy, you're motivated, you're inspired to do something. I feel like something is going to be released. This is a wand energy, 8 of Wands. So it's energy. So you have something incoming to you. This could possibly be the energy to be able to create something that will sustain you for the rest of your life. So something in tangible form. So ideas into tangible form could be very significant. Divine, tell me about this Four of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Cups. Yeah. So this is definitely something intuitive. We were talking about energy. So you possibly have incoming some intuitive message. I feel like this is something that you possibly need to be aware of and be very careful for. Queen of Cups could also be confirmation. So I feel like you just need to be aware of things that you've been asking for. And I feel like once you see it, you will feel it and you will know. So it's connecting the dots. So 3 things. You will see it, you will feel it, and you will know. And I feel like that's when you will possibly even know what to do. Once again, Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So all the queens have shown themselves. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Swords here. I feel like it seems like you are resting and lying in feminine energy. And right now, the only masculine energy you need right now is to create. I feel like everything else requires a more laden approach. Divine Queen of Cups here, please. So we have the World. I feel like you are about to gain access to something, because I feel like that's what this is. Something that has been on hold. You now are about to gain access to it. I feel like this is something that is going to be when I'm hearing, even with the World, universal. So I feel like you're going to be able to use this in all arenas and possibly all aspects of your life, because there is a resource that you're about to get. We even have the Tower. I feel like there are about to be sudden changes in your life. And I feel like with the Queen of Cups showing up, this is something that you need to be more aware of. And I feel like that's what you're about to get. You could possibly be also receiving a message through a dream. So your dreams could be very significant. If you feel like you haven't been getting any sleep, the moment you get sleep, you're going to have a dream. Divine, tell me lastly about the World. One more for the World and the 8 of Wands here. Thank you. And we have the 3 of Swords that is coming out. Divine, I need you to clarify the 3 of Swords here for me. We have the 10 of Wands. That's a very interesting energy. Divine, whose energy is this? We have the Page of Cups. This is your energy. Okay. I feel like there is some fear that is associated with something that you're doing. I feel like this came up earlier in the other reading. There is some fear associated with what you're doing. I feel like you're going to do it anyway. But I feel like don't allow this to sway you from doing something that you need to do, your direction and your timing. You are right on time for something. It's just you're right on time. If you've been wondering if I'm on time, you're on time. You're on time. You're on time. You are on time. Divine, can I have one more for the Page of Cups? We had the Fool that showed itself. Divine, Page of Cups here. We have the Knight of Swords. Stay the course. So this Knight of Swords is giving me the energy of, once again, do it anyway. I feel like you are going fearless in a space where you once had fear, because there's something that you need to execute regardless of how you feel, because something isn't about your emotions at this time with the Knight of Swords and the Page of Cups. It exceeds you in a way. And if you don't do it, it will never get done. And you don't want that weight of the world. You don't want that on your shoulders, because I feel like the world is bringing in you wonderful things, but don't let what this looks like, don't let the weight of what this feels like concern you with the journey, because I feel like you're going to have help along the way. So I feel like just trust exactly where it is you're going, because you've trusted yourself this far. Why not just continue along the way? Okay. So look, so what it seems like is you're on the right track. Like maybe you've come a long way from where you used to be, maybe even a year ago. Right now, you may need some more clarity. You may need another perspective, maybe a resource that you don't know with an unbiased perspective. Somebody who will not sway from information just because they know you. Check out our sponsor, Psychic Source. Okay, click the link down below in the description box. Using my unique code, JMarion, you can get up to 40 minutes of clarity and insight for only $19.80. So it won't break your bank. And if you're not satisfied with your insight, you can get your money back. No fuss. Okay? Those details down below in the description box. And now, on to your reading. Divine, what doesn't Pisces see coming? So we have the Emperor here. Divine, tell me about this Emperor. Who is this Emperor? Okay. So we have the Six of Wands. And give me one more for the Six of Wands. Because I feel like in a way this is you. It's giving me. Okay. So we have the Three of Cups. Okay. So what I feel like is there is a third party source that seems to be in celebration of you in some way with the Emperor, Six of Wands, and the Three of Cups. I feel like somebody is at this present moment viewing you as a success in your own right with the Emperor. I feel like you exceeded somebody's expectations. Divine, tell me about the Three of Cups. You exceeded somebody's expectations with the yeah, with the Page of Swords, yeah. With the Page of Swords. Yeah, you exceeded somebody's expectations. Somebody's been watching you, possibly from a distance and from afar with this Emperor. Somebody is viewing you, whether they say this out loud or not. I feel like the moon is present because I feel like they're watching from a distance. I feel like, they view you as a success in your own right. You've achieved something here, or you're getting ready to achieve something. Divine, lastly, Page of Swords here. Page of Swords, lastly. We have the World here, yeah. You've achieved something. Somebody has watched you achieve something. And they're definitely watching from a distance. I feel like this is definitely them watching from some online source, whatever that source may be. They're watching from some online source, whether you're major social media influencer or not. I feel like somebody's just watching you. Divine, Emperor moving forward. Yeah, you definitely achieved something. Page of Pentacles, 10 of Cups coming out. Yeah. Divine, tell me about the Page of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. We have the Magician. Yeah, you've manifested your will with the 10 of Cups. Page of Pentacles, you with the smallest, with minor resources, from little to nothing, you've made a dream come true. And I haven't even moved forward. You've made a dream come true. Divine Magician, you've had everything that you've needed with these resources that you've gained. With the 10 of Wands, that heavy burden that you once felt with that 10 of Wands that we just saw in the other reading, you have made a judgment call. 10 of Cups, 10 of Wands here. I feel like you've done it anyway. With whatever you thought was heavy, you've made an opportunity out of that. You've seized a moment. Divine Magician, 10 of Wands. Magician, 10 of Wands, Divine. Six of Pentacles, and there we have it again. With as much as you've given, you're about to get it back. Six of Wands. I feel like with whatever you want to manifest, I feel like the divine is in total agreement with it. And I feel like you're about to get a dream come true. Everything that you've possibly wanted to happen in your life, I feel like you've done the work to make it happen. The energy is present for to make that happen. Divine Six of Pentacles. We have the Star. Yes, you've done the work. I feel like with this star showing up, the divine, is in total agreement with whatever you want to do. The stars are aligned. You are in alignment. You are in alignment. I don't even, there's nothing else to say behind that. You are in alignment. And I feel like with the star also showing up, that's that Six of Wands type of energy. I feel like people can't help but to stare at you. People can't help but to be attracted to you. So your energy at this moment is very magnetic. It's even carrying that signature, once again, of manifestations, of wand energy, of being attractive, of being magnetic. I feel like you are very influential at this moment. I feel like a lot of people are watching you. Divine Emperor, Page of Pentacles, moving forward. So we have the Knight of Wands. Yes, you're definitely, whatever it is, you're in a creator's mindset, a creator's flow. I feel like with whatever you're doing it with a lot of passion here. And I feel like with whatever you're doing as well, you know exactly what to how to execute it. I feel like there's a plan here. We have the King of Pentacles, the King of Swords now showing that we now have the masculine energy. So you seem to be in a space of action, of doing here, because there's no feminine energy here. I feel like it's more of the masculine energy. It's the Emperor, it's the Page of Swords, it's the Knight of Wands, it's the Page of Pentacles. I feel like it's the Magician. At this present moment, you're in a space where you're very active. Divine, tell me about the Knight of Wands here. And there goes that feminine energy showing up, as I was just talking about the masculine energy. So we have the Queen of Pentacles. Divine Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Swords. Divine, who is this Queen of Pentacles? Because I feel like somebody is trying to interrupt something. That's why I feel like there's some type of interruption. We have the Hierophant here with this Queen of Pentacles and the Hierophant. So there seems to be some significant relationship here. Or somebody is trying to present you with an offer. I feel like somebody's trying to entice you with this Hierophant. This doesn't... Divine, tell me about this Queen of Pentacles and this Hierophant. What's the energy behind that? So we have the Queen of Wands in reverse. Yeah. So I don't feel like you can, whoever this is, I'll be honest with you, it does feel karmic with the Hierophant. It feels like some sort of contract in reverse. I feel like somebody hasn't dealt with their end of some sort of agreement. I feel like this has nothing to do with you. And I feel like what's happening now is somebody is coming to interrupt something. And I feel like what they're trying to interrupt is the flow of something, how you're moving. Because once again, with the Knight of Wands, you seem to be moving very passionately. Divine, what is the Knight of Swords moving forward? Because they're trying to meet you in some type of energy. Like, it feels like an interruption. Four of Wands, you move past this with the Four of Wands, okay? I feel like you got an energy out the way, and I feel like what that energy now is, it's an energy of exposure. It's an energy of recognition. It's an energy of achievement. You've ended a karmic cycle here, and I feel like that's very significant, because I feel like you were once in a moment at bondage to somebody. I feel like somebody possibly at some point figuratively held you prisoner. They held you captive. The devil type of energy, karmic, energy. You were bound to something. I feel like you set yourself free. Divine Four of Wands. Four of Wands here. Okay. And once again, we have the Hangman. I feel like you set yourself free, with the Hangman. And if not anything else, you did this voluntarily. This is not something that somebody inflicted on you. This is something that you wanted to do. You didn't want to be held bound anymore. You didn't want to be stagnant anymore. And I feel like you have broken free. Emperor energy, core energy coming out, leading energy coming out. You're showing up as a boss, as somebody who has achieved something major. If somebody was to go to somebody, they're coming to you because you've achieved something fantastic. Okay. I feel like nobody can discredit that either. Okay. Divine, can you clarify and confirm the reading? Okay. So we have the Three of Swords that is coming out first for clarity. So I feel like what's being clarified right now is that fear, that you once had with something, because I feel like that's where it resided with that other space, with that other reading. Divine, tell me about this Three of Swords here. With the devil. So it is that fear, with the Three of Swords and the devil. Divine, can you tell me? I feel like this is a space that you've conquered. I do. With the Four of Cups, I feel like this is something that you're no longer wasting your time with. You're no longer giving to that space. You're no longer giving to an energy of something. You're moving past it. Three of Swords, the devil, Four of Cups. We're moving in a progressive manner. So I do feel like you are putting an end to some sort of behavior. You're no longer giving that energy. I feel like you're redirecting your focus, with this Four of Cups. Divine, tell me lastly about this Four of Cups. We have the Knight of Wands. You're moving in a more progressive manner. We had that Knight of Wands that did get interrupted. So this is definitely giving that type of energy. So I feel like somebody's wasting their time trying to interrupt you. You're no longer held captive to that energy. I feel like you see yourself for who you really are. And if anyone can't see that, if they can't accept that, you're moving past it and you're moving forward. You're also no longer allowing people to pull you back into, oh, you used to be this, oh, you used to be that, you used to do this, whether it be positive or not. You're no longer accepting of those types of energy. Divine, Three of Swords moving forward. Okay. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. So definitely moving more so to a peaceful mindset when it's concerning your abundance. I feel like this is something that you've been working on and working at, and I do feel like you are going to see change and growth in this particular area. Divine, tell me about the Queen of Pentacles, Three of Swords. So major growth showing up. Five of Swords, Ten of Swords, very interesting parallel with the Five of Swords and the Ten of Swords. And then we have the Queen of Cups. I feel like once again there's going to be an end to some sort of lack mindset when it's concerning your finances. I feel like you are about to receive something in overflow, possibly because you defeated some sort of mindset. I feel like the mindset that you had about your abundance, your stability was excuse me, by any means necessary with this Five of Swords. Divine, can you give me a little more clarity on the Five of Swords alone? So the Lovers in reverse and the Star. So I feel like what you did, you gave in more so to the mindset of, what you want to do. I feel like with the Lovers, you at one point in time, you were possibly indecisive about what you wanted to do, your goal. The Star is showing up again. I feel like despite your fears concerning that, you defeated that mindset with the Ten of Pentacles showing up as well as the Queen of Cups. I feel like your intuitive mind to let you know that this is possibly some sort of illusion. And this is something that you need to move past. I feel like it's possible that some feminine figure also probably possibly met you in a dream and let you know that you're being tricked, you're being deceived, you're being fooled, and you need to think clearly. So it's something more so about a clear mindset with the Ace of Swords here at the bottom of the deck. I feel like you're going to see past some sort of illusion, and you're going to see the truth about your capabilities and what you can truly do. Divine, can I have one more lastly for this Queen of Cups here? We have the Nine of Pentacles. Yes. I feel like you have the Ten of Pentacles here. You have the Nine of Pentacles. You're going to do a lot. You're going to do a lot. And with whatever you've been planning, whatever you've been preparing, you're about to see this be very fruitful. And I feel like you're going to be very happy with whatever you have created, especially with the Nine of Pentacles. You are tangibly creating this thing. It's actually happening in real time. It may look small at first, but you have the capability of growing something in exponential form. Okay. Divine, can I have one more for this clarification? Up, we have the Two of Pentacles. So there's the energy. So Divine, we're about to get clarity. I wasn't going to clarify, but we are going to get clarity on that. Excuse me. On that Two of Pentacles energy that was showing up in between the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. Divine, can you clarify that Two of Pentacles energy, please? So Eight of Cups. And Divine, tell me about this Eight of Cups. So I feel like something is empty. You've created something from nothing is what I'm feeling with this Eight of Cups. We have the Six of Pentacles. Yes, you've created something from nothing. Literally, just like I said, your capabilities of manifesting are within you. With this Two of Pentacles and even the Six of Pentacles, both of these energies have infinity symbols. They give. There's balance here as well. You've created something from nothing. Divine, tell me lastly about the Six of Pentacles. We have the Three of Cups. And there goes that Three of Cups energy. Tell me about the Three of Cups. Tell me more about this Three of Cups. Alone. We have the Sun. I feel like there's a lot that people are seeing concerning you. I feel like people are seeing you once again in real time. They're seeing you achieve something. Okay. Divine, tell me about the Sun. They don't know the journey, but they're seeing, with the Wheel of Fortune and the Knight of Swords, something's incoming very quickly for you. And people see, and I'm just using this as the phrase goes, fame and fortune, this Six of Wands type of energy. Like people see you, you're popular in your own right. And if you're not popular in your own right, a lot of people know about you. They know about you and they see you doing your thing. Whether they tell you this or not, you are out here in the world doing your thing. And seemingly to other people, you are accomplishing a lot. And that's something that you should be proud of because you actually really are. Okay. Pisces Soul Tribe, that was your reading. Hopefully this message resonates with you in some way, shape, form, or fashion, and you're able to take something from it that you could use. Of course, if there's anything you need from me, you can find those details down below in the description box. And of course, that includes our sponsor, Psychic Source, because you need to know. Like you need to know. And I feel like you can get more insight, especially if this resonated for you a whole lot. If this was your reading and you haven't used Psychic Source, you need to. So check those details down below in the description box. And as always, my good people, remember to conquer this day and see you in the network. Bye, guys.